Welcome back to another video, and let's review the replay. World Championship is going on, so naturally every event is worthy of talking about. The women hurdle, the 100-meter hurdles, we were expecting great things there, but to be honest, I tampered my expectation significantly. Previously, I predicted 6 medals in the sprint. The 2 in the 100, two in the 100 men, 1 in the 100 women, 1 in the 200 women, that's Shericka Jackson, and also relays. We're expecting 2 in the relays. That was my prediction right there. That's it. Didn't expect more than that. Again, we got 2 so far, and let's see what will happen going forward. But in the 100-meter hurdles, I think we had a good finals, looking very good. Danielle Williams, the lone Jamaican to make it to the finals. I'm sure a lot of people would have expected Karen Nugent to get to the finals, at least get to the finals, and then, you know, anything can happen if you're in the finals, because Danielle Williams, she made it to the finals, the defending champion, but I think she stumbled out the blocks and then hit a hurdle, and then it went south from there. Kamboji, she got the win. Toby got a 2nd place finish. Masai Russell did not get into the medals, but the way how Toby celebrated, you could see that it means a lot to her. And again, Glenn Mill did it again. You know that Glenn Mill is really one of those championship coaches. If you think about it, hey, we can predict stuff and we can analyze stuff, but when you predict it, it's a lot of raw emotion going into it. When you analyze it, it's what already happened. You're just looking at it for what it really is. Glenn Mills is a super coach for men, at least. Definitely. Glenn Mill have Kim Collins, Usain Bolt, Johan Blake, and now Oblique Seville in the 100 meters. Talk about a 100-meter super coach for men. Usain Bolt, Kim Collins, Johan Blake. Now you have Oblique Seville. And Toby, after running that world record in the 100 hurdles, she finally got back on the podium under Glenn Mills, and I saw where she struggled for a while before she was able to get herself back into the nick of things. So I think that Glenn Mills is a super coach. Somehow, somewhere, somehow, Jamaica need to have just like a conference of coaches, and at some point, when, for example, when the team is formed, then they would just work under one big umbrella of coaches, because I definitely believe that Glenn Mills as a coach for male athletes is superior, and for female athletes, Steve Francis is right up there. Is superior from what I've seen, because so far he had many 100-meter gold medals with Shelley. And we have seen where Shericka have 2 silver in the 100. Now we have Tina Clayton, another silver in the 100. So there's no shortage of great coaches, but I'm talking about just when you analyze what already happened. Glenn Mills is something special, man. The way how he's able to push out these champions, the male athletes. It took some time for Jamaica to get an athlete, a champion again, and somehow Glenn Mill had the formula, and he found it in Oblique Seville. I think it's really remarkable to see how Oblique Seville was able to pull that off. I don't think we're going to be able to stop talking about Oblique for a while. He got a mental coach. If you remember well, you remember in the Olympics, Noah Lyles said it came down to psychology. His psychiatrist was the one who walked him through the finals, and that's where the victory came from. The psychologist, not the coach on the track. He already put in all that work. The psychologist. If we talk, let's look at Kenny Benerick. Kenny Benerick might lose, may not even medal this time around. Why? Because he's so frustrated. He's very frustrated knowing that he's very fast. He's a 9.7 athlete. He had his personal best, which he ran this season, is 9.79. He went into the finals, stumbled out the blocks, finished 4th with all the speed that he had. He just wasn't able to execute a perfect race. The execution on the day, you can see how important that is. I can see him crashing out after the race, crying about he's tired of losing. And it's not just losing, he's losing to Noah. And Noah is going to let you remember that you lost to him. That's Noah. And did you look at Noah when he lost? Noah got a 3rd place finish. Did you look at that? Noah felt like he won because he finished ahead of Kenny Bednarik. That's how important it is to beat your rival. Kenny finished behind Noah and he's crashing out. Noah finished ahead of Kenny and behind Kishane and Oblique Civil. He's celebrating. He's jumping for joy. He's celebrating like he got the gold medal. So this shows that Noah is just a man that enjoy getting a medal. Because again, it doesn't matter the fast times. It doesn't matter the races that does not produce medal. If you go out there and you get a medal, you get your name cemented in history forever. Because look at those medals in Tokyo. Beautiful medals. They are super big, elaborate, and you can just tell that it was at Tokyo 2025. Those medals were won. You know what I mean? Like, you can see the appreciation from Noah in that one. Oblique Civil will be walking around for days and Jamaica will be celebrating with him. Kishane Thompson, I'm sure he's grateful and slightly disappointed because he's more talented than what we saw out there. Tina Clayton will be overjoyed. And Shelly and Fraser Price, outgoing athletes, still have 1 more or 2 more races to go in the relays. I hope that we are able to get a medal for her. It doesn't need to be the gold. We just need that medal for her. I predicted 6 medals. I don't know how about you guys. I know that we can hype the prediction up further to wherever we want to, but I really think that we'll get a medal in the 200 meters from Sherika Jackson, and we will get 2 medals in the relays. Now, if Brian Lavelle is able to come through and give us a medal as well, that would be beautiful. I'm not expecting a medal there. He's running just like everybody else, but we have to just temper the expectation slightly just for it to be a little bit more realistic. So yeah, just wanted to come out and say, all right, you know what? The women 100-meter hurdle, a very good race. We expected a lot from them. We expected Akara Nugent to be in the finals. Didn't happen. The defending champion, Danielle Williams, the lone finalist out of Jamaica, had a rough start. Hit a hurdle, finished down the track, I think in 7th place. Good race nonetheless. Toby, a 2nd place finish. She celebrated like it was a victory, especially after she broke the world record in the 100 hurdles. She just fell flat. Kambuji came out, surprised herself. Even after she won, she didn't realize she won. She just know she executed the way she should, and that's how important it is to execute on the day. She executed. It looks good. Felt good. In the end, it was good enough. She got that medal. She got a national record. She have a world championship gold medal and a personal best, because a national record means that nobody else in the country had ever run that fast. And this still solidified the point that I was making. If you want to win on the big stage, you have to do something big. You have to beat yourself. You have to beat your farmer self. You're not only racing against the guys on the track. You're racing against your best version of yourself to create a better version. I want to hear from you guys. Drop your comments down in the comment section and let's review the replay.